Yo, what up, Simmons? What up, Simmons? Welcome back to King College 27. We got some hardware to collect. We got ACC Defensive Player of the Week to get. If you don't know, it's Benjamin Banneker. If you didn't know, Robert Lockett. He had a crucial pick six to actually turn the game around and let us get back in the game. So he just got awarded with that. And you can see him on the main screen for his contributions. Well, we got California this week. Week 8, 2027, ACC Conference Clash, October 23rd, 4 p.m., 70 degrees. The Seminoles head into hostile territory this week, facing the Golden Bears. And we can see some of their stats. Robert Lockett getting a lot of pub this week. Offense still only putting up 26 a game because we don't come alive until late in the game. 362 total yards a game, 259 passing, 103 rushing. They're at 396, 296, and 100, putting up 27 a game. They putting up about 36 games. We putting up about 26 games. This offense is not explosive, side. We are not explosive whatsoever. We'll see the big board. We probably not even ranked no more. I think we was ranked 25 last week. Yep, we fell out the top 25, even though we did get a win. See Wolverines in second. No, we lost that game. Right? We lost the last game, 30-27. What I'm talking about, we got to win. Because I doinked the field goal. Yeah, we lost the last game. What I'm talking about. Arch Miller, King Miller, Sam Lockett. There was one thing, I usually do this stuff offline. Yeah, Bo had on the long pants. Man, we don't do this on my college football. There we go. Now you look more like somebody that's here to wreak havoc. Yeah, now you look like somebody more ready to wreak some fucking havoc. Win player of the week. Didn't I change his shit? I did change his feet. I said these. Thank you. Now you look like you belong. Alright, let's go to our actions. What we gotta do, set the weekly plan, set the weekly practice plan, set the weekly. Highland is out. OJ the Jew, man, he cool. I like to see average players. Okay. Everybody practicing. Everybody practicing. Everybody finna get to work. Everybody about to get to work. Everybody practicing. our defensive line. You already know. So here's the crazy part. E. Liggins, P. Yeah, I'm sneezing, scared. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Alright, what I was saying is the Kev Spur era. I'll just show you the recruitment board real quick. It's coming to a close quickly, and this guy right here, Dave Boyce, dual threat QB out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We bringing him in. I know we got Chad Doss on the squad right now, collecting heavy NIL, but we're not finna have heavy NIL tied up in this position. So we 200 is what we shelled out to him, because we was 10th on his board. Now we first, so it might be the start of a new era at Florida State football. Hell yeah, we regular regular. We can't even win. We don't even deserve no damn New Jerseys. What they got? Alright. Let's tap in. Let's get this in, because we got things to do today.
Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Florida State head coach here before the kick. He told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's tried to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Noles headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action.
That's nice. I like the shine off the helmets. That looks good. I don't think the crowd is super
and it'll
packed
come
here.
out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Golden Bears offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch.
It's a
This is a fun
ACC
challenge for their defense, too,
on them
because
already.
it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
Okay.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback, you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time.
Like every time I play with a tackle,
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Again, it's Samba Bolatelli. Get it out on the screen. Got a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They stopped it right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And very important, not only to generate, they put on the heat and they blocked it. Not going to get there as this defense makes a stand.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
The Seminoles offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Kevin Sperry, he was under siege last time out. Sacked 6 times, and it forced him into 2 interceptions.
Let's see it. Here's another problem, right? But we're going to correct right now. Between Boggs and Carter.
The run from the shotgun. Here's a little room there.
Production has been slowly lacking, but this OJ the G-Man to the crib. OJ the G-Man.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
I think the celebration is broke because every time I manually intercept something, I get the nose shot.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Right,
Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0 to get a drive going here. They stop him after a 6-yard run out through the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for
my
a fresh
defensive
down if he
adjustments
gets it to the 32.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where it's not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Got his man. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Snagged in the middle. It's Hardy. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped.
Okay, I'm picking the wrong defense based on down distance today.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the
all over the field today.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Come on, Pete. Wrong angle.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. And the Golden Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cal! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the block.
What am I concerned about? Defense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
That was OJ the Junior
really
again.
put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every...
Whoa.
They made him pay. It's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Who the offender? Who my guy?
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. J.K. fires to the middle. It's
Right
picked
back.
off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Brooklyn's
Picked up
having
a
a
few
day.
extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
We don't get no replay. Who's Brooklyn? They get it back.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and they quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. To the air, it's Berry. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side.
OJ the Juke man.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
It's OJ the Juke man.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going. And he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now. Showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to him again. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Handoff from the gun.
OJ the Juke man.
Finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Berry. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Did I have him in the back of the end zone?
And receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
after one quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
Songapolatelli makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Third and short now from their own 48. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's fourth down.
And, man, this is a big decision coming up, right? Like, this is still a tie football.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48.
And it's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. Fourth and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Finds his man. It's Dupree. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And they get another first down. And this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs. And a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Pressure coming. On the move, he fires. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sangapolitelli from the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Jaren Kiave Sangapolitelli finds his big tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Sperry. Fires it incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
This is so stupid.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Throwing, Sangapolitelli makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Okay.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. The receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Wants to fire on second down. Complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. 3rd touchdown of the game. A 3rd of the season total. He now has 9 on the year. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Ready to try the point after.
Cool.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Great work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Keep it cool.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. Seth Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. JKS. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Hardy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Golden Bears in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolitelli. Gets it to
I
the
didn't even
back.
touch him.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I didn't even fucking touch him.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Sargopolitelli. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Final.
$90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Immediately fires to the middle. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Got it. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
These are just empty calorie
FSU
yards.
calling its 2nd timeout.
They'll
They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Thomas.
I just took the
They
yards.
make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half,
Okay.
in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the
So what do we
unofficial
figure out?
halfway point of the season.
We're gonna
We
play
gain
the Backups
another
in the second
exciting
half.
update from the EA Sports Desk. We get right to it with
The
Indiana
running game
taking
still
on the
working.
Minnesota Golden Gophers. And now over to your game in Berkeley. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
All right. Okay.
They're
2
lined up and
touchdowns, 2
ready to
quarters.
kick off
This ain't
the
shit.
second half.
This ain't shit. I just
He'll
gotta
start the
realize I
return
am
inside
not
his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much
as good
to
at
be found
27
he
as I
stopped
was
at the
last time.
18.
That's okay.
As we start the second
okay.
half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Guys, Florida State's head coach told me at the half, he has been forceful and issued a challenge with his team here at the half. He understands they're on the road, their backs are against the wall, but he said to his guys, we are better than they are. We've just got to start executing, focusing on every play call, and showing we can be good on the road to accomplish our goals. We'll see if they start this third quarter with that same sense of urgency, and if they listen to their coach at the half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
It's easy,
Thank
right?
you.
What we got?
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Makes the grab.
There you go.
Oh, he's got some space.
Come
Out
on,
to
give
the
him something.
35-yard line
Give him
and
a
a
little
little
something.
extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Give him a little
And
something.
when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job,
Okay.
drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
We're fine.
And it'll be
Defense,
incomplete.
maybe?
This
No.
defense is physical and pass deep. After the incomplete
Another
pass,
tight
there
end.
is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Making side adjustments here.
All right.
Just
That's the
keeps
ball.
slinging it. He makes
There
the
you go.
grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and
There you
that's
go.
what it was on
OJ
third
the
down.
Zoo, man.
They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Might as well stick with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Sperry. Fires to the big fella. That'll
There
be
we go.
enough for the
I'll take
first
that.
down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well,
Did somebody hit the ball? Why did that ball come out like that?
and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
This time he's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left.
Okay.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion.
This is zone.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man. They
That's
get
first
him
down, though.
stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third.
And it's a touchdown.
And we
It
taking
is
the touchdown.
also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I told you we still in it. We still good.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Come on. Come on, we back. We bite.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
Defense,
return.
you know.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football.
Come on.
Songapolatelli on the play action. Got him downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They'll go right back to the run.
Good tackle.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Here's the pressure.
Good deep. Nobody hit him. Come on.
And a bad one by roughing the quarterback. Here comes the call. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The pull and throw off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment, puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big first down.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake, easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out and you're absolutely surgical. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli takes the easy one to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with them and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
Come on, y'all.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Songopolitelli, play action.
Oh.
Down, Golden Bears. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Berry. Makes the grab down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it, but he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Berry. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Almost lost the football on that one, but the clock is stopped while the medical staff comes out to tend to an injured player. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
The Seminoles will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. There's some room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Noles have their offense in high gear.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get...
Catch and stride inside the 15. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He might want another play. To the air, it's Sperry. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Noles! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Another tight end injury.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, on Cal's sideline, I am keeping my eye on what's going on with their field goal kicker right now. They do have a little bit of a lead, but in this opportunity, can they rely on the guy that's already missed here in this game? Coach could go for it, but I do see him talking to the kicker, trying to gain some confidence, make sure that he's ready to go if they do call his number. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's got it on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Everybody stand still.
They go play action with Sangapovatelli. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing Sangapovatelli. Gets it out quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missed.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cal. The defense put him
I think he just saw the end of the cast spur.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
God.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets open down the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw it again. Hauls it in.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking left. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Gonna look downfield again. Back open in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Great place to start for this offense. Makes the catch and he's free. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. JKS going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They want that clock to run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here in late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
The Seminoles headed quickly to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got his man, makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. And the Noles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to pass. They've got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. So the 2-point try is good, but there is an injured player still on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rule will check on his condition. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you're just waiting for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make a miracle come to fruition. It's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, we gotta make some changes.
Like a lab down. See what I'm saying? Cuban zirconia. You know what I'm saying? Fit. Definitely made out of martenite material. Definitely gonna have a light on me for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Which would lead to me getting complimented. He ain't hated on all day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. Alright, we just gotta focus on the next one. Get the team ready. Need him. Okay, but because we need D-line help. No fucking sacks. The Verbal, where we at? He's still in the game though. You don't want to go to Ole Miss. You don't really want to go there, bro. Okay. Not gonna say it. See, Duke have reached the top 3 schools. Who won a transfer? OJ. Transfer. OJ the Jew man won a transfer. Championship contender. Spurrier won a transfer. Yeah, bro, we might as well sit you down. Yeah, we might as well sit you down. Who we got coming in? This is top 3. Who's been a minute? Alright, committed to Nebraska. Okay. Alright, committed. Alright, committed. Alright, now we'll catch y'all on the next one.